Welcome back to Coins X Tales. We're exploring rare, Kennedy half dollar and Lincoln pennies, coins that have made people rich. Let's find out why you should never overlook these coins. Because who knows, a single coin could change your life. Don't miss this. Coin 1. We are talking about one American coin that millions of people have touched, but very few truly understand its hidden power. A coin that looks common at first glance, but in the right condition can surprise even experienced collectors. Yes, today we are exploring the United States of America Kennedy half dollar from 1976 with the D mint mark, the famous bicentennial coin. This coin was released to celebrate 200 years of American independence. That's why instead of a normal date, it proudly shows the dual year 1776 to 1976. This alone makes it different from regular half dollars. And that difference is exactly what collectors love. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're not just holding metal, you're holding American history. The front still carries the powerful image of President John F. Kennedy, while the reverse shows Independence Hall, a design used only for the bicentennial celebration. Millions were made. Yes, but here is where the story becomes interesting. Not every 1976 D Kennedy half dollar is the same. Some were struck better, some weaker. Some left the mint with small mistakes that now make collectors stop and stare. Errors are what turn ordinary coins into treasure. Collectors carefully search for doubled lettering, especially around the date and the word liberty. Some coins show doubling in Kennedy's profile or the motto. Others have off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or unusual thickness. That can only happen during minting. Then comes condition, the most important factor of all. Most of these coins were heavily used in circulation. They were spent, dropped, scratched, and forgotten. But a few survived in extremely clean condition with strong shine and sharp details. These are the coins that collectors fight for. Some examples show deep mirror-like surfaces. Others have strong luster that still glows decades later. And when a bicentennial half dollar like that appears at auction, attention rises instantly. Coin lovers, listen very carefully here. Never clean this coin. Cleaning destroys value completely. Original surfaces matter more than anything else. Today, many people still find these coins in old collections, drawers, or inherited rolls, and most don't realize what they might be holding. That's why collectors always say, check your coins slowly, under good light, and with patience. Because history sometimes hides in plain sight. If you enjoy learning about rare American coins, hidden values, and real collector secrets, make sure you stay till the end of this video. Now let's talk about real money value. In normal circulated condition, the 1976 D Kennedy half dollar usually sells in the market for around $1 to $3. In uncirculated condition with strong mint luster, real market prices often range from $8 to $25. High-grade examples certified by grading companies have sold at auction for $50 to over $100. Rare error versions and exceptional condition coins have reached auction prices between $200 and even higher depending on rarity and demand. If you love coin collecting, history, and hidden treasures, press like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next coin we talk about might be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Coin 2. We are looking at a small copper coin that almost everyone has seen, yet very few people truly understand its hidden power. A penny that still appears in pocket change, old jars, and family collections. The United States of America Lincoln penny from 1984 with no mint marked at first look. This coin feels ordinary. Abraham Lincoln's familiar portrait sits calmly on the front, and the Lincoln Memorial stands quietly on the back. Nothing looks special until you know where to look. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark. During the 1980s, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of cents every year. Machines worked fast, pressure stayed high, and perfection was not always possible. And when perfection fails, collectors win. One of the most famous error varieties in modern American coin history comes from this exact year. Collectors around the world search for it every single day. The doubled ear error. On rare examples, Lincoln's ear appears to have an extra outlined it looks thicker than normal, almost like a shadow beside the ear. This is not damage and not wear. It was created during the minting process itself. Under magnification, the doubling becomes clear and sharp. Once confirmed, this small detail transforms an ordinary penny into a serious collectible. Other errors also exist on 1984 no-mint mark pennies. Some show off-center strikes where part of the design is missing. Others display strong die cracks running through the date or Lincoln's face. A few were struck weakly, creating missing details on the memorial columns. Condition makes all the difference. Most of these pennies were used heavily in daily circulation. Scratches, stains, and dull surfaces are common. Finding one with original red color and strong mint shine is becoming harder each year. Collectors carefully examine the color. Red examples are the most desirable, red and brown are moderate, and brown coins are the least valuable. Coin lovers must listen very carefully. Never clean this penny. Cleaning removes the original surface and can destroy its value instantly, even if the error is real. Many people unknowingly turn valuable coins into pocket change again. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny proves one powerful truth: age alone does not create value. Errors, condition, and originality are what matter most. That is why collectors still search through rolls, estate boxes, and old collections, hoping to spot that one special coin. If you love discovering hidden treasures, make sure you watch closely, because this coin could already be in your home. Now let's talk about real money value. In normal circulated condition, a 1984 no-mint mark penny usually sells for 1 cent to a few cents. In uncirculated condition with strong red color, real market prices often range from $1 to $5. The doubled ear variety has sold in the market for hundreds of dollars. Depending on condition. At major auctions, top-grade examples have reached prices from $500 to over $1,000. If you enjoy rare coin stories and real collector secrets, press like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next valuable coin might be hiding in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Coin 3. We are talking about a Lincoln penny that many people still spend without even looking at it. A modern coin that feels too new to matter, yet collectors know this year hides surprises that most people miss. Today's coin is the United States of America Lincoln penny from 2006 with the D mint mark. This penny was struck at the Denver Mint during a time when billions of coins were being produced for daily use. Speed was high, machines worked non-stop, and quality control was not perfect. Every second. That is exactly how rare varieties are born. At first glance, this coin looks simple. Abraham Lincoln's portrait appears clean and familiar, and the Lincoln Memorial still stands on the reverse. But under magnification, some 2006 D pennies tell a very different story. Collectors search closely for double details in the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." True doubling appears raised and rounded, not flat like damage. Some examples show noticeable die cracks running through Lincoln's face or across the memorial columns. These cracks were created when the minting die began to wear out but continued striking coins. Another collectible error includes off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing. Even a small off-center can increase value if the date remains visible. A few rare pieces were struck on the wrong planchet, creating unusual weight and color differences. When this happens, collectors immediately take notice. Condition plays a major role for this year. Most 2006 D pennies were heavily circulated. They were used in stores, dropped into jars, and exposed to moisture and dirt. Finding one in untouched condition with original mint shine is not easy anymore. Collectors prefer coins with strong red color, sharp details in Lincoln's hair, and full lines on the memorial. Any cleaning instantly reduces value, even if the coin has an error. Coin lovers must listen carefully. Never polish or wash a penny. Original surfaces are worth far more than shiny damage. The 2006 D Lincoln penny teaches an important lesson. A coin does not need to be old to be valuable. Sometimes rarity comes from mistakes, not age. That is why experienced collectors still check modern pennies one by one, because the rarest finds are often hiding where nobody expects them. If you enjoy learning about hidden coin values and collector secrets, stay with this video until the end. Now let's talk about real market value. In normal circulated condition, a 2006 D Lincoln penny is usually worth 1 cent. In uncirculated condition with strong red color, real market prices often range from 50 cents to $2. Minor error coins can sell for $10 to $50 depending on the type. At auction, major errors and high-grade certified examples have sold for $100 to several $100s. If you love rare coins and hidden money stories, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because the next valuable penny might already be sitting in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Coin 4. We are talking about a penny that almost everyone has used, yet very few people have ever truly examined. A coin so common that it hides in plain sight, the United States of America Lincoln penny from 1997 with no mint mark. This penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark under the date. During the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was striking massive numbers of cents every single day. Speed was high, pressure was constant, and mistakes quietly slipped through. At first glance, this penny looks completely normal. Abraham Lincoln's portrait appears strong, and the Lincoln Memorial stands clearly on the reverse. But collectors know that normal coins sometimes carry abnormal secrets. One of the most searched varieties from this year is doubled detail. Some examples show doubling in the date, the word liberty, or the motto "In God We Trust." True mint doubling appears raised and rounded, not flat or scratched. Collectors also search carefully for die cracks running through Lincoln's head, the date, or the memorial columns. These cracks form when a minting die becomes worn but continues striking coins. Another collectible feature includes off-center strikes, where the design is not perfectly aligned. If the date remains visible, even a small off-center error can increase value. Some 1997 pennies were struck weakly, leaving missing detail in the memorial steps. Others show grease-filled dies that cause parts of letters or numbers to fade or disappear. Condition matters more than most people realize. Most 1997 pennies were heavily circulated. They were carried in pockets, exposed to moisture, and stacked in jars for decades. Finding one with full original red color and mint shine is becoming more difficult each year. Collectors carefully examine the color. Bright red coins are the most valuable, red-brown are moderate, and brown coins bring the lowest prices. Coin lovers must listen very carefully. Never clean your penny. Cleaning removes the original surface and can destroy collector value instantly. Many people unknowingly erase value with good intentions. The 1997 no mint mark Lincoln penny proves something important. A coin does not need to be ancient to be collectible. Rarity comes from errors, condition, and survival. That is why collectors still search through rolls, estate collections, and bank boxes hoping to find something special. If you enjoy discovering hidden money and rare coin stories, stay with this video until the end. Now let's talk about real market value. In normal circulated condition, a 1997 no mint mark penny is usually worth 1 cent. In uncirculated condition with strong red color, real market prices often range from 50 cents to $3. Minor error examples can sell in the market for $10 to $50 depending on the type. At auction, major errors and high-grade certified coins have reached prices from $100 to several $100s. If you love coin collecting and hidden treasure stories, press like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next valuable coin might already be in your pocket. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Coin 5. We are talking about a penny that most people never stop to look at. A small copper coin that feels ordinary, yet carries one of the most interesting modern stories in American coin collecting. This is the United States of America Lincoln penny from 1999 with no mint mark. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why there is no letter under the date. During this time, billions of pennies were being produced for everyday use. The goal was speed, not perfection, and when speed increases, rare surprises appear. At first glance, this penny looks normal. Abraham Lincoln's portrait is familiar, and the Lincoln Memorial stands quietly on the reverse. But collectors know that some 1999 pennies are far from ordinary. One of the most exciting things about this year is error potential. Collectors carefully examine the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust" for doubled details. True doubling appears raised and rounded, not flat like damage. Some examples show strong die cracks running through Lincoln's face or across the memorial. These cracks formed when minting dies wore down but were still used to strike coins. Another valuable mistake includes off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing. If the date remains visible, even small off-center errors become collectible. A few rare pieces were struck on incorrect planchets, creating unusual color or weight differences. These mistakes are rare and highly desired by collectors. Condition plays a powerful role. Most 1999 pennies were heavily circulated. They pass through millions of hands, cash registers, and coin jars. Finding one with full original red color and untouched mint luster is becoming difficult. Collectors always prefer bright red examples with sharp details in Lincoln's hair and clean memorial lines. Any cleaning, polishing, or rubbing destroys value instantly. Coin lovers must remember, shine does not mean value. Original surfaces are what collectors want. The 1999 no-mint mark penny proves that modern coins can still hold secrets. You don't need a 100-year-old coin to find something special. Sometimes value hides where people least expect it. That's why experienced collectors still search through bank rolls and old collections today. If you enjoy learning about hidden coin values and real collector stories, stay with this video until the end. Now let's talk about real market value.in normal circulated. Condition: a 1999 no-mint mark penny is usually worth 1 cent. In uncirculated condition with strong red color. Real market prices often range from 50 cents to $3. Minor error coins can sell for $10 to $50 depending on the error type. At auction, major error examples and high-grade certified coins have sold for $100 to several $100s. If you love rare coin discoveries and hidden money stories, press like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because the next valuable penny might already be waiting in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.